Monday because I've had them for months. I got them when I went and voted, I think, in November, and they've just been in a bag upstairs.
Yes, important.
Yeah,
You don't, you know.
The one time I need them.
Exactly. And, you know, it is super important because regular sunglasses just don't work.
Right.
You know, they let in too much light. So you have to really protect your eyes and make sure that they're legit eclipse glasses, not
That's right.
any knockoffs.
Not fake.
Not fake
not
either.
fakes.
Exactly.
But it's looking okay for Monday.
It is. I think we have about 25 to 50% perhaps cloud coverage. A lot of those might be high clouds, so we're still going to see, or not see, I should say, you know, a lot of the brightness from the sun. So as the moon moves over, I think it'll be good eclipse viewing here as we make our way out. Partly sunny skies, about a 25 to maybe as high as a 50% sky, somewhat obscured by cloud coverage. Now, again, I think a good chunk of those could be high clouds, so we may end up doing well. All right, so here we go. Here's the story, and you know, timing it all out for you with the eclipse. The path of totality, by the way, is about 115 miles wide. So as we get towards 2 o'clock and thereafter, we're watching again the eclipse unfold, and then 3 o'clock, and then 3:18 right there in the Buffalo area for us. So that'll be peak viewing times, and then, you know, a couple minutes after that for Rochester, and then further north in towards Vermont. All right, so here's the story for today. You know, the sun may be eclipsed a little bit by the clouds and the precip coming down. A few isolated snow showers here moving off really Lake Ontario, getting into the act. And same thing with Erie here. So from Buffalo south of town, as you make your way down towards Hamburg and Orchard Park, we've got a few light snow showers continuing. It's less and more broken up than what it was earlier this morning, where we had, you know, a little wider coverage, and the band of snow moving over us was a little more robust. So anyway, so some improvements here. That big upper air low just continues to spin here, and as a result, driving in those scattered snow showers. Moving into the overnight hours, waking up tomorrow morning early, let's say, if you are perhaps, you know, you want to get your run on or getting your workout in or taking the dog for a walk. Buffalo about 37 degrees, Batavia at about 35, Medina at about 37. So still chilly tomorrow morning, and still the risk for a couple scattered snow showers, perhaps mixing with a, you know, a couple rain showers. But watch what happens tomorrow afternoon by 4 o'clock. Notice things are breaking up really nicely from Hamilton to Toronto to Niagara Falls, getting into the act with a little more of clearing skies. Ironically, at the hour, Buffalo, well, the coldest temperature on the national map here. So I guess we're the lucky ones there. Still stuck in the 30s. All right, so here's the story. 41 is that high temperature today. We're going to continue with that mixed precip chance. Moving in towards tonight, snow showers, 33 degrees is going to do it. And, you know, waking up still a bit unsettled. A look at that 7-day forecast says the forecast does get much better by Sunday into Monday. Eclipse Monday, high temperatures, mid and upper 50s. Looks pretty good, but we'll have a few clouds out there as well.